Well, as the colder weather arrives and with families and friends getting together this holiday season, there's sure to be a lot of activity around the fireplace in the coming weeks. And here with some decorating ideas is lifestyle expert Shoana Jensen. Thanks very much for joining us, Shoana.
Thanks for having me. Thank you.
So first off, let's talk about these fireplaces. We had some mood lighting here in the studio to show them off.
Very romantic. You're lucky I'm a married woman.
Well, that wasn't the intent necessarily, but no, it was great. So talk about, now these aren't actually real fireplaces. Talk about the technology behind them.
Okay, these are electric fireplaces by Dimplex, which is actually a local company. They're in Cambridge. And when I discovered Dimplex, I was like, okay, these are the fireplaces that I'm going to roll with and want to show, because they are electric. So you literally take them out of the box and plug them in your wall. And I'm not over exaggerating. That is as much work as it is. And so they've come a long way. Remember the old days with the electric? It had a piece of like colored paper that ran in a circle.
I do remember that.
No. Dimplex has a patented technology that creates this realistic flame. You can see it's showing really well on the camera, which I'm glad. Cool. It's so real. And you have your choice of either these glass crystals in the bottom for that more modern look.
Right.
Or you can choose the natural log look, which are created. They look very natural. It's in the other fireplace. We'll get to them in a moment.
Right.
And they look very natural. They're even cast from actual logs. So you're not looking, oh, there you go. That's a good shot right there.
Okay.
So it's really great. They're 100% green. They heat a 400 square foot space for pennies an hour. Isn't that crazy?
That is
They're extremely efficient.
Okay.
So I just love them. And there's wall mount ones, and you can buy them all a la carte. I like how Dimplex, you know, you choose your base, your logs or your glass, you choose your insert, and you also choose the mantle.
Right.
So if this isn't your taste, you can choose something that is.
And we'll get to the mantle decorations in just a moment, but what would the cost of something like this be approximately?
It all depends on what you choose, because it's almost all in that a la carte, you know? So every mantle would have a different price, whether each insert has a different price. The website, dimplex.com, you can get all the information there, and it'll list the retailers that sell them.
Gotcha.
So they're great. Actually, these are so amazing. The new Trump Hotel in downtown Toronto put the Dimplex fireplaces in their hotels.
Impressive.
So they're really the leader of the industry without scaring people off. Like, you can get a wall mount one for, you know, the $600 range if you want. So they're very accessible, amazing for condos, small homes, people who don't want to put forth the effort of putting a flue in. They don't have gas hookup. They don't want the dangers associated with those. They're spot on. I'm a big fan of these fireplaces.
Nice.
Yeah.
Well, let's get to some of the displays, because the fireplace is nice, but we have also got some stuff on top of the mantle. So let's talk about that.
Exactly. So you've got the gorgeous mantle, the fireplace. How do you decorate it? Some people get a little lost. They throw all their greeting cards up there and they walk away, and it's not quite working for them. Yeah, I know. That's okay. You're not alone. So don't overthink it when it comes to decorating your mantle. So there's the way I'm going to oversimplify it. Think of it as 3 zones. You've got the right side, the left side, and the center. Simple, right? You want at least one of them to have the most height. Okay, so I've done that with these trees. Then in the center is where you want to probably keep it low, because most people have an artwork over top of it. So we're going to cluster them on a tray. Okay, so in this case, candles, because they'll set the mood. We've got some gorgeous metallic greenery. And then on the right side, you can match the height of your left side to make it completely mirrored, or you can go a little bit lower and have something fun like our little glitter deer over there in the corner. Aren't they cute?
They are cute, yeah.
And in this one, don't be afraid to mix your metals. I wanted all of this decor to be very accessible. So all of it actually comes from Bouclair. You know, the home decorating store has great stuff. So really easy to buy, very affordable, and easy to get. Now maybe you already have some silver candle holders, or maybe most of your stuff's gold. You only have to buy a few things to mix it in and make it modern.
I don't mean to interrupt you. We've only got about a minute left, so I want to get to your second display here, too. So then the second
one is exactly the same principles, but let's go more classic. Let's go that red and white classic Christmas setup. I did the exact same thing. We've got the height on the left-hand side, same one. We've got our glitter deer on the other side, and we've done candles in the middle. You might have candle holders like these already in your home. So again, we're grouping small things onto a tray, and I've used these greens that have the snowy look, but you could easily incorporate fresh greens on here too.
There's some variety, there's some flexibility in terms of the possibilities there.
Exactly. Don't overthink it.
Okay. Well, I want to mention one thing before we go here. Dimplex is actually donating a $900 unit to Angus residents, which helps out homeless teens and young people in Cambridge. So that's an amazing donation, and we do thank Dimplex very much.
It's Dimplex's pleasure. Really, it's wonderful. Wonderful charity.
Okay, well, thanks for talking to us today. Appreciate it. And if you would like more information, you can find a link on our website. Just go to links and numbers. Now back over to Nancy.